Hey guys, welcome back to another video of What If Morgan stayed with Rick in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. We start off by seeing the governor, whose eye is just currently blown off by Merle with a gunshot. And the governor sees his eye from a mirror. And the governor finds an eye patch and he puts it on. And the governor looks at Merle and he sees Merle pointing his gun at the governor. And Merle, he tells the governor to leave or he will shoot. And when Merle isn't looking, Garchulio comes up behind Merle and stabs him in the back. Merle's still alive, but just kind of injured. And then, before Merle gets to the ground, he shoots Garchulio in the shoulder. And this makes Garchulio pass out for a little. But then, a Big Tiny comes and grabs Garchulio's arms, and the governor shoots the hell out of Big Tiny, and he shoots his head, killing Big Tiny, and Big Tiny goes down as a hero. And then Daryl comes and he punches Garchulio in the face, trying to save Merle from dying, and Garchulio gets knocked out, and basically, and after that, Daryl shoots the governor with his crossbow in the arm, and one of the governor's men, Crowley, starts shooting at Daryl and Merle, and this gives the governor the opportunity to escape. So the governor punches Daryl and he starts running for his life, and the governor manages to escape, but after that, we see Merle and Daryl, who see Dale aiming his gun at someone, and that someone is Michonne. She got left behind by the governor, so now she's gonna try to kill Dale, and she's starting to get out her katana, and she gets her katana out, and she's about to stab Dale, and Daryl tries to warn Dale to run, and so does Merle. And they realize they ran out of ammo, and Michonne stabs Dale in the stomach, and this doesn't kill Dale. He's barely alive, and after this, Dale would he'd still be up, but then he slowly falls to the ground, barely alive, and then Michonne would give the group an evil smile. And after that, we see Rick trying to shoot Michonne, but mainly missing. And Rick is sick of Michonne and the governor, and he looks at Dale and he gets sad, I guess. And Rick tells Herschel to save Dale, and basically he tells some of the others to go after Michonne, and Herschel does his best to save Dale, and Dale makes it out of this. And Herschel takes Dale back to the cell block they're at, and Dale is alive, and he's just gonna recover for now, so he won't be a major role for a couple episodes. Anyways, we see Michonne running, and she's running in the prison somewhere, and she's just running around. But then we see Rick, who's telling the group that since Andrea, Shane, and Michonne were together, Andrea might be working with the governor and Michonne. Andrea says she isn't working with the governor, and she would never, ever She's cut off by Rick, and Rick has shot Andrea in the head, and Andrea dies. Not really surprised though. She wasn't lasting long in this story, because I don't have much for her to do in many of my stories, so she was gonna die either way, trust me, even if I made her live. Anyways, Carl sees this, and he is traumatized, because he just saw his father kill Andrea, someone he knew since the start of the outbreak, and Carl would ask Rick why he had to do this. And Rick says, Carl, it's for the better for us. I'm trying to do whatever I can to have you and your mom and whoever's in your mom's stomach have a good life. And Rick tells some people to go look for Michonne, those being Merle, Daryl, and Axel, and Oscar, and Morgan. But all of a sudden, Lori starts going crazy, and she's giving birth, and she falls to the ground. She doesn't die. Rick tells Herschel to go take care of Lori while they go look for Michonne, and Herschel agrees, and he starts taking her to the cell block. And Morgan says Rick should be with his family right now. His wife is about to give birth to one of his second child, and he should be there for the moment. And Morgan says him and the others will deal with Michonne. But then Garchulio wakes up. Remember, he was knocked out by Daryl or Merle, I don't remember. And he wakes up and he begs for mercy, and he says he'll not cause them any problems. He just wants to leave. Rick raises up his gun and says he's not going to shoot him, so he's safe. As long as he doesn't try to do anything that will cause them trouble, he's alive. Rick shoots Garchulio to death, then looks at the group and tells them Garchulio had it coming. He was with the governor. He could have gotten them killed. And now he knows how many people they have left in total. And they know what their plan is probably going to be if they let him live. And Dr. Jenner tells Rick that he should go with his family now. And Rick tells him his family will be okay without him. And he raises up his gun and puts it down. But guys, that will be it for today, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye.